Hey, what's up, everybody? This is just a follow-up vid to answer some questions about this Chibson Les Paul solid top. It's 59, that I got with nitrocellulose finish. It's like a half Relic job. They do a whole big Relic. It was a little too much, so I told them to kind of like cool it with it. So they just did the nitrocellulose, and I'm gonna recover it. I'm gonna StuMac sells this stuff called aged clear, and I'm just gonna kind of spray it over this. It's just slightly brown, so you'll barely notice it, but then I'll be able to do like a lacquer crackle effect or whatever. They carved it in with a knife, and it just didn't look very natural, so I didn't want them to do it. Rather do it myself. Anyway, but it plays good. The frets, I went over them with a fret rocker, and only 3 high spots came up, and one I was able to put back in with a rubber hammer, and I'm going to spot level the other 2 with a diamond file, and 2 different diamond files, but yeah, this one from StuMac is really nice. I custom ordered this one from some guy in Portugal. Anyway, yeah, then it stays in, it didn't really stay in tune, I gotta be honest, because this is a bone nut that it came with, but the slots weren't cut very well, so I'm gonna redo that today. I was planning on replacing the whole thing, but it is a bone nut, so I'm just gonna work with it, until such a time as I can. Yeah, but it played nice. For what it was. I can tell it's gonna be really nice. The neck was super straight, surprisingly. The craftsmanship is not bad. So this right here, I'm pretty sure they silk screened on, because you can totally feel that it's raised, but it's not a water slide decal. You can see plainly it's like on top of the other paint. So that's good. That looks legit. I might actually lacquer over this so that doesn't get chipped off, and lacquer crackle that as well. This, I'm pretty sure 99% this is how the logos looked on the 59. I don't think they had moved to mother of pearl yet, but I could be completely wrong, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, it's a pretty good, I find it to be a pretty good deal. I got it for, it was priced at $3.99, but I got it on sale. I think it might have been Memorial Day sale, but I got 15% off through eBay, and ended up getting it for $3.39 shipped. And the guy runs at least 2 different usernames on eBay. One is, I think it's CH Guitar 123, and then there's CH Music 123. I'll put the name in the description below. Yeah, nice guy. It took me a little while to get it. There was a lot of back and forth. He doesn't speak perfect English, but he's pretty good. And yeah, it's, as long as you got the patience, it's I don't know, I find that it was worth the wait for the money. These pickups, they sound better than, I like them better, I'll put it that way, than the Seymour Duncans in that guitar right there, which I'm going to switch out all the electronics from that guitar because I bought a nice Jimmy Page wiring harness for it. So these will all be push-pull, and I'm going to stick everything back in there. I'm going to keep actually these pickups, I think. If I don't like them immediately, I'll switch them. But yeah, they do a nice Relic job. The bridge looks nice. The intonation wasn't great, but I can just do that myself. So, if you're looking for something like just right out of the box, able to play, I don't know about that, but with a simple setup, whatever, between 50 and $100, it's, depending on where you live. You could have a really nice playing guitar. You know what I mean? Just a couple high spots. You can actually tell they went over it with because the one that was high was actually ground down. You could tell, like, before he sent it, he went over it with some sort of file, and checked it. So they do pay attention to detail. I gotta say that. But yeah, hopefully that answers your questions. If you want, I'll make another video and I could tell you more. But anyway, thanks for checking it out. All right.